guys, welcome back to another PBR battle. In this one, I am using a pass that I really love to call the Beach Boys. Now, Pelipper, he's a pelican. Blastoise, he's the sea turtle. Tentacruel, he is, the squid. Machoke, he's that big douche out on the beach that, steals your girlfriend, and he's, lifting weights and all that crap. Electrode, he is a beach ball. And Shellder, he is not random, he's the occasional pearl in a clan that you can find. Anyway, now again, just expect this in pretty much all my future teams. Just expect a bunch of sweepers or just some gimmicky Pokemon and one support guy. That's usually how I'm starting to operate now. So just always expect to see a support guy, and Pelipper and Tentacruel are those support guys in this one. Alright, so anyway, they go out with a Starmie and a Manectric. Now, this first turn was actually kind of funny, and it was actually really lucky, too. Now, I go for Tailwind with Pelipper, or Sea Breeze, I should call them, and then and I also go with an Icy Wind with New England, the Shellder, like New England Clam Chowder. Anyway, Icy Wind, so basically I increase my speed and I decrease theirs. But anyway, Starmie goes for a Thunderbolt. He forgot that his own Manectric has Lightning Rod, and he gets a critical hit on his own freaking Manectric. That was just hilarious. Oh my gosh, that was just awesome. Anyway, Manectric goes for Thunderbolt on Shellder, which was kind of unfortunate that he went for Shellder, but it doesn't matter because Shellder has his Focus Sash and they get no paralysis, which was just awesome. If anything had gotten paralysis this entire time, I probably would have lost. But anyway, then I go for Icy Wind. Now, the thing that's really good about Shellder's strategy is that basically just using his strategy involves breaking Focus Sashes, so I never really have to worry about, Focus Sashes, which is really nice. Anyway, the Starmie has leftovers for some weird reason, and then Pelipper goes for a Defog. Now, in case you're wondering about the cut right there, it was actually almost 30 seconds I had to wait just to get in my freaking attacks. So that's why there was a little bit of a cut there in between me saying pressing fight and then actually having the moves appear. But anyway, I go for Defog on Manectric because I need Rock Blast to hit. Now, if you don't know about Shellder and Cloyster's signature ability, they have an ability called Skill Link. And Skill Link makes it so that moves like Rock Blast or Spike Cannon or stuff like that will always hit 5 times. I get a critical hit and I knock out a Manectric with a Shellder. Yeah. Manectric with a Shellder. Ugh, it's just so amazing. Oh, I love my Shellder. Anyway, Starmie goes for a Psychic, which, again, kind of sucked that he went for Shellder. I mean, you'd think that he'd go for Pelipper, the more threatening of the two, but whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It ends up not mattering. Anyway, out comes a Beach Ball, my Phys-Electrode, actually. Yes, it's actually my Physical Electrode, but I've actually kind of changed my the usage of this guy. You'll be seeing how he's actually used in another battle. But don't worry, basically I am able to get a battle with almost every single one of my main sweepers. And the main gimmicky guys in this team are Machoke, Super Macho Man the Machoke. Yes. The most epic reference to anything in the history of epic references. Anyway, I use Protect with Pelipper, and then I go for Explosion with Beach Ball. And then Beach Ball is actually not really all that weak. He actually has 106 attack, and that's really good for an Electrode. But anyway, I get battles with almost all my sweepers. I get a battle with Electrode showing off his strategy. I get a battle with Shellder showing off this strategy, the one I'm doing right now. And I get one with Super Macho Man, and he saves the day. But anyway, I blow up, I knock out both of his guys, and then my Tailwind goes out, and out comes Machoke, or Super Macho Man. Release the Bogus! Okay, anyway, out comes his Weavile, and what's kind of weird, it's not really that weird, but at this point, I forgot whether or not his Weavile had a Focus Sash, and it turns out that he actually didn't have any item at all. So that was actually kind of weird that you wouldn't pack an item on a Weavile. But anyway, Machoke, he's a Guts Machoke. Since no one uses them, I might as well. Anyway, I go for Protect on Machoke because I was predicting an Ice Punch because I was over-predicting against this guy. Now, check this out. This is just amazing. It might not have an item, but I am going to assume that this is... Check this out. Night Slash from a Weavile didn't even do half to my Pelipper. Now, okay, it's probably not really EV'd. It probably has a bad nature or something like that, but still, even with a bad nature, Weavile was still insanely powerful. I don't care what anybody says. He didn't even do half to my Pelipper. That's just awesome. Anyway, after I get my Tailwind back up, I go for a Defog, and again, this is how Machoke and Pelipper work together. I go with Defog after I've boosted my speed and my attack with Machoke to make sure that Cross Chop will always hit. Then I have heightened chance of criticals, and Machoke is just a monster at this point. So anyway, Evasiveness fell for Weavile, and Cross Chop hits and totally chops his head off. And kaboom, down it goes. Of course, like we totally didn't see that coming. So, Weavile goes down. Hurry up and fall down. Okay, Weavile is dead. Yeah, that's totally random. Anyway, he is dead. Shellder is amazing, and so is Super Macho Man. So, I will see you in the next fight with these guys.